My dream car has always been a Jeep Wrangler. When I was 18, I bought my first Wrangler in my own name. This was a big accomplishment for me. I made so many memories with family and friends. His name was JJ. But when I was 20, it was time to say goodbye to JJ and hello to JJ Sr. But before I bought my first Wrangler, nothing could have prepared me for the community I was joining. In this episode, we will highlight community in the Jeep world. On a cold, wet, snowy April day in Wisconsin, Jeep owners came together to hang out and talk Jeeps. I spoke with many owners and wanted to know why they love Jeeps and the Wisconsin Jeep community.
You meet good friends, trail ride, it's just fun. A Jeep's a good thing to have.
We actually met because of our Jeeps on a Jeep singles page. And then got married during Jeep Beach Week down in Daytona. Buy a Jeep, they're fun. You meet great people. You could even meet a spouse.
See? I've had them for years. I've had Jeeps since, my first Jeep was a 72 or 74. I don't remember the year. I was a kid. It was a rust bucket and it was a blast. So I've had a Jeep every year ever since, and this one I bought new. It's a 15 and now it's old. So it's time to sell. Oh, everybody's a blast. Everybody out here, I've gone all over. I've gone into Upper Michigan. We go all the time. We go Jeeping. And then I go down to North Carolina. There's tons of people down there with Jeeps. I've done the Florida Jeep stuff. Everybody in Wisconsin's a blast. They're all fun people. They have a good time. Jeeps are a blast. If your Jeep leaks a little bit, we were just discussing in the rain, if you get a little rain in there, you go through the car wash and it drips, don't spend 8 million years trying to find a piece of weather stripping that's going to fix it. It's a Jeep. They leak. It is what it is.
Wow. When I was a kid, one of my sisters actually raced Jeeps. She had an old Willys, and her and her husband just super modified it, and I kind of got into it then. I had a Jeep Cherokee for a long time, and call it midlife. But in 2011, I saw this on the lot, or one of our local lots in Southeast Virginia, where we moved from, and I bought it. It's Bronze Star Pearl. There's actually only 172 of these made with this trim package, this color, in 2011 for the 70th anniversary. So it's definitely the unique piece of the Jeep. Probably 80% of it is, 100% is my build, but about 80% of things are just cobbled together. If you're not familiar with the Jeep community, find someone who has one, go for a ride, and stop by your local place and buy one.
Pretty much when I bought it, it was completely stock. And over the past 5 years, actually 7 years, because I didn't do it right away. I've completely rebuilt it into a Chattacon instead of a Rubicon. That's what I tell people. But did everything myself, and I'm pretty damn proud of it. Oh, it's incredible. I belong to 3 different clubs. All through the summer, it's events. I mean, it's nonstop. And they're helpful people, like you can just see. The talking, the camaraderie, we're all comparing notes. That's why I'm starting it up, because we're discussing exhaust. But no, they're incredible people. My favorite thing about my Jeep, well, in the summertime, it's completely stripped down. So I guess it's a motorcycle on 4 wheels. And that's what I love about it, the freedom. And it's safe at the same time.
first Jeep was a Grand Cherokee, a 2002, and it went through all my sisters and I, and it just was really reliable. So then we got a 2012 Grand Cherokee, and then I saw this one from the side of the road, and I liked the color, and I bought it because of the color. And it turns out I liked just everything about it. You can customize it. I bought it completely stock, so it's just nice that you can build it to completely your own. I named it Chicken Nugget because I took it to Wendy's the first time I bought it, and it just kind of stuck around. It's interesting how many Jeep events they have, and especially like over the nation, how it's just become like a group thing. Yeah.
This episode concludes the series Jeeps of Wisconsin. I hope you enjoyed watching, and most importantly, I hope you have a better understanding of the Jeep community in Wisconsin.
That's the fun part about the Jeep community. It doesn't matter what your Jeep looked like. You're part of the family. And that's that.